sat in a bloody greenhouse. This week in Welcome to the Jungle, we've got fun and games, focused and focused. The other day I was on my telecommunications device conversing with my friend Handsome Jack on WhatsApp. During this lovely exchange I spelled the word focused with 2 S's, and Handsome Jack decided to take exception to this. He promptly halted the conversation and asked me what's going on here then. Hostilities were promptly ended when Jack suggested that I do a video about it, and then which basically means that I needed to go away and do some research. Now, I don't know about you, but that seems to be quite a good way to resolve a conflict. Now, you may or may not remember another video that I did, which involved how to tell how many consonants there are in a word, depending on how long the vowel sound is. I'll insert a clip right here, which happened in the past, which is why I'm wearing different clothes. And also, it's not on my phone, so that's why it looks like I've filmed it off of a monitor, because I actually... So the rule goes something like this. Long vowel sound, short consonant. Short vowel sound, long consonant. So applying that rule that I've just said in the past there, the U in focus is an It is a short vowel sound. So thus the following 2 consonants would be doubled. They would be a long consonant sound. So S. But that doesn't sound very British or correct, is what you might be saying, or probably are, maybe not. Well, here's the thing. Like colour, where the Americans, the people who live in the United States have dropped the U, it is, and probably other examples of words where they've dropped a vowel. Focused with 2 S's is an older way of doing things. It is actually perfectly correct to do that in British English. In fact, if you look it up, and I'm assured that this is the case by several fairly good websites, you will find that the listing in the Cambridge and Oxford dictionaries list focused with 2 S's before focused with 1 S. Also, it should be remembered that the book I use, this book here, How to Write, Think and Speak Correctly, was written in the 30s. And as far as I know, it does not list focused as an exception to that short vowel sound, long consonant sound rule. English. Are you from the United States? Are you from some other country that speaks English? Then correct, you're all doing it right. But how can we all be correct when some of us use more consonants or less vowels than others? How can you hold all of those things in one tiny skull? Well, as before mentioned, English is a moving language, and although it's good to have a prescriptive attitude towards it, it also is good to understand that the world is constantly moving around you. Being able to have these 2 views and hold them simultaneously and have a constant dialogue between them and then work out a bunch of compromises is part of growing up. It's how you become a balanced person, which, to echo another famous writer, that's Freudian slip of the day. To echo another writer who is famous, I submit to you that this is not an accidental term, that the use of the word balance is not an accidental term. If you've been taught to use 1 S, then that's great. But also, if you've been using 2 S's, then that's also great. At some point, you'll probably get corrected into whatever the style is of the time or the company that you're working for, depending on whether they use style sheets or not. Oh, person is an island, as they say, and eventually I'll probably have to conform with the 1 S thing. I imagine my editor is currently writing me an email as she's watching this. That means I'll have to join the global spelling community, which that is a thing, by the way. The global spelling, the GSC, they're a global force of spelling. So there you go. Focused. Spell it sort of how you want it to, but also how everyone else spells it. I feel like this video is about something else. Anyway, bye. See you next week or something. Bye.